Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be filming a quick video just to talk about getting back into my Europe 2017 travel album. I had shelved it for about 6 months, I think, somewhere around there. And so I'm ready to start working on it again. And I needed to kind of get back into the headspace of working on this project because I've just finished up my Colorado album. So I'm like, where do I start since I haven't looked at it for quite a while? So I decided the best thing to do was to go through, look at where I'm at in the album itself. And then I went through all of my ephemera and documents that I had, and I put them together by location because my album is by location. So that helped just for me to kind of get back familiar with this project. So for every single location, I just added a sticky note to a page protector and then stuck everything related to that location in. So I have all of my ephemera broken out by location, which is very helpful. So I did that. And then the other thing I did was to look at what else I had. So I have this passport booklet that I created as a travel journal while we were traveling. And I couldn't decide what I wanted to do, if I wanted to leave this or break it apart. So what I finally decided on is I am going to make a photocopy of each page. And because I want to keep it intact the way it is, but I also want to include it in my album. So just making a photocopy, and that way I can keep my actual in-the-day journaling. Like this one has journaling from me and journaling from Kevin, and has his writing and my handwriting, which I really want to keep and preserve that. So I'm going to make a photocopy of each day and then cut that out. And then I have these 4x6 page protectors from scrapbook.com. And I'm going to fold this in half. So I'll have, the front on here and then the side on the back, and I'm just going to put that in my album. So that's how I'm going to handle that. The other thing I have left is this huge book of all these documents that I collected on the trip. So I have all of our cruise compass for every single day. And I think I'm just going to put this in there for each day so I can keep it. And then I have the ship maps, and I have stuff from our travel book. So I will probably just include this in there. I have descriptions of our excursions that we went on. So I will figure out how to do that. So my next step is actually to flow all of the ephemera into my album, because I have all of the pictures in already and I have it laid out how I want to go. So my next step is really putting in the ephemera. And the last thing that I did to get going on the project is I put together a kit again. So I pulled out all of my travel items and I went through and picked out all the things that I want to use or may possibly use for this album. And I kept it pretty small so that I don't have a lot of extra things to go through. I do have stickers for each location, so I plan on using those. I have a postcard for each location, and then I'm going to be using things from mostly the 2020 Allie Edwards travel collection and maybe a few things from 2021. I definitely want to use these heart pockets, which I think are adorable and will look really cute for a big trip like this. So that's where I'm at, and I'm gonna continue working on it, and I will update you with my progress.
Hey guys, so I wanted to come back and give you a quick update on where I'm at with my travel album for Europe 2017. So last time I talked, I was going to photocopy these journal inserts and then put them in, fold them in half and put them in a page protector. But I decided I like them better as a full spread so you can see exactly how I had it in the journal. So I just photocopied the whole thing and then I laminated it and added some stamps on the back just so there would be something on the back. and I went ahead and did that for every day. So I have finished flowing through all of my ephemera. So I have that for each day. I put that in here, and I have like all the postcards, although I think I'm going to take them out of page protectors and put them on with attachers. I have that in there, and then I have added in like maps that I had, and I don't know if you can, no, you can't see that. So I got the ship deck plan and added that in, and I decided to add in the cruise compass every day, so I have that in there for every day. And just let's see if I added anything like different maps that I had. And then here what I've decided to do, I have page protectors like this that have this like 2-inch strip down the side. So I decided I'm going to do journaling about the different photos that are on those pages, because I want to remember, you know, like what is this? I would not probably remember if I didn't go back and add it in the journaling. So I've done that here as just kind of an example to see if I liked it, and I do, so I'm going to keep doing that on these page protectors. So I have my journaling bars that I have to go back through and do for each of the days. Here I've added in some more ephemera. You can see those added in. So I've added receipts and business cards and all that stuff that was in that book. So I'm happy, or in that box of all the stuff I brought back. So I'm happy that all of that is in now. And so my next step is I'm going to go through and do all the journaling. So I'm going to add these journaling bars, and then anywhere I have, let's see if I can find one. Of course, now I can't find one that I'm looking for it. Oh, here we go. So anywhere that I have this, like these heart sticky notes, I'm going to add reflective journaling. So looking back now, 5 years after our vacation, what do I remember and what do I want to remember about that? And I've left spaces in the album to do that. So that's my next step, is just to go in and get all of the journaling done. And then I will be back to do all of the decorating. Okay, I just wanted to come on real quick before I end the video and show you that I've gotten my circle, like looking back reflective journaling, all printed out. So they're all on these little squares. This I Want to Remember template comes from Allie Edwards, and it's from one of her travel, it's a freebie from one of her travel classes where she does her Italy travel album. So I have that printed out, and then I'm just going to cut them out. I'm using I think this is a 3.25 inch circle, and I'm going to cut them all out and then flow them into my album. So I have one here as an example that I just put in there. So that's where I'm at. I'm going to finish all of my journaling, and then I will come back and show you embellishing.